It's that time of the year. A little more gloom than usual, everything in a state of decay, things getting spookier. A perfect time for haunted stories. And who better to talk to about that than author Bjorn Dila?
I'd heard the story through the years, and it's terrible, terrible story.
One story in particular, one a little extra scary, frankly, sticks out. The sinking of the Princess Sophia and how Juneau turned into a morgue with all the bodies. And how people still see and feel their ghosts downtown. She set sail from Skagway, but her final destination would be the Vanderbilt Reef, not far from the end of the road.
Setting sail, there's a slight miscalculation. The weather's just horrendous. You can't see anything, it's blowing snow. The Sophia is just, its hull's torn off, it's just shredded and it just goes down so quickly that there wasn't enough time to even launch lifeboats. The best estimates to people who've done the most research is that there was essentially 353 people on that boat. The only survivor is a dog.
An unprecedented amount of bodies had to be stored in downtown Juneau, with many in what is now the basement of Juneau Drug.
That area downtown, in my research, was where there are a lot of ghost stories. One of the places that I was taken down into was the basement of the Juneau Drug. My skin definitely crawled.
So there was only one thing to do. Reporter Alex McCarthy and I had to experience it for ourselves. Manager Brenda Lamas showed us around, and it turns out the hauntings are still happening to this day.
It happened right down here around Halloween time. We had a coworker down here. She was stalking, and she dropped something on the floor. She bent over to grab it up, and when she looked up, she said she saw a little boy. I believe it.
Basically, a lot of women who've worked at the Juneau Drug, from what I've been told, have had these really negative experiences down there. And a few men have too, but mostly just women.
Also, last year during Halloween, I was helping a customer out, and all of a sudden I feel something pushing down on my shoulder.
And theorized that it was actually the ghost is someone off the Princess Sophia, someone who was a murderer, or somehow was on the boat, and his body was stored down there.
The most paranormal moments, whatever you want to call them, happen in the fall. Late October, early November. That's actually when the bodies from the Sophia were brought to this place. We left wondering what was just tricks of the mind and what was real. But one thing is for sure, Juneau is no stranger to haunted history. The sinking of the Princess Sophia and the hauntings around downtown are a legitimate connection, with many witnesses over the years.